Right, so I don't have anything against astrology, but a few years ago, some girls, I met them for the first time, and they asked me what my star sign was, and I tell them Virgo, and they just say, ugh. They turn around. They didn't even ask me what my name was. I'm a person.
Hey, Alvin! Look at the homophobic post I made, bitch! Simon, what the actual fuck? You've been doing this ever since I came out as bi. You're just an asshole. I don't know why I call you my brother anymore, dickhead.
Ooh, Popeye's biscuits.
Scorpio people are extremely magnetic and forceful and have no trouble making friends. They may, however, tend to sacrifice others.
Hey, have you ever looked at your bathroom door and thought, can I hit that with a hammer? Well, you're watching Can I Hit That with a Hammer? And I'm Justin. Can we hit it with a hammer? That's what we're here to find out. The hammer part side first. Probably shouldn't do that. Claw side. Probably shouldn't do that either.
Get some glue sticks and melt the ends to stick onto the Ferb's eye chips. Put the Ferb into the freezer for 10 minutes and twist to pull the chips out. You can use nail polish remover or nail file to remove the paint. Trace the chips and then paint. Glue the chips to the paper and then cut as close as possible to pop them in.
Bitches be like, a growing teenager needs 8 hours of sleep a day. Well, riddle me this, lip chart. I haven't slept in 4 and I feel fucking great. And not only that, I can smell colors. Yeah, but get up.
Hello, my sweet children. Today I'm going to be helping you out and telling you how to do mask makeup. Before I get into this, I just want to say I fucking love makeup. I wear so much makeup all the time, and so makeup usually doesn't really make me feel feminine. Like, I feel so fucking, like, I feel pretty, but that doesn't invalidate your trans identity, guys. So basically what you're going to do is get some dark eyeshadow and put it on these hot spots. Don't put too much, but you put it under your eyes, the crease of your eyeballs, here, and this area is so important, right under the chin, okay? You don't even have to contour your nose. Take some mascara and like go over it on your eyebrows and just make them like, and that's literally it actually.
Doorbell. Idiot. Ointment. Sarah Paulson. Fool.
I just got up and walked to the door and I saw it.
Words cannot describe the emotion I'm feeling right now. The hair's going down for this one. I've been making an animated short film of these gay astronauts for like the better part of 4 months, even though I've been sitting on the story for 2 years, and I've noticed something devastating. Do you see this flag? This flag is literally everywhere in my short film. Here it is next to a satellite dish, here it is on Owen's mini fridge, here it is on a rocket and the rocket's door, here it is on every single suit that they wear, even like the shirts that they wear inside. Here it is on the suit and the pack that they both wear months before I even started working on the film. Here it is in a sketch I did 2 years ago. The red symbolizes sacrifice in contrast with the icy blue of Europa. The inner circle represents Europa and what is known. The outer circle represents Jupiter and what isn't yet known. In other words, this is an integral, unchangeable, and very meaningful part of my film. Watch this. I'm just gonna draw this so you can see it a little easier, but uh-oh!
You know, we have a confession to make. We made up those songs on the spot.
Also, we killed a man together 6 years ago in Nebraska.
We wanted to feel like God.
Be careful when you're taking hot soup out of the microwave, it might go right into your eyeball. Oh God, my eye! Oh no, it's just my eyebrow, not my eye. That still really hurt though. This has been a very specific PSA.
When I was 8, I found out about astrology, and I found out that I'm Aries, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cool, that is so epic. And then I started asking everyone around me what their sign was. And one day, a family friend came to us, and I was like, oh my god, what is your sign? And he was like, I'm a karate master. And I was like, no, your zodiac sign. And he was like, I'm a karate master. Would you like to taste it? And I was like, no, I don't want to. And then he took me in the head. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he, again, just took me in the head. And I was like, please stop hitting me. And then a few minutes later, my dad heard screaming in my room. And then he ran into my room to see what is happening. And then he saw Miroslav and his fat ass sitting on that boy's back, breaking his arm. I didn't want to break his arm. I just sat on him to protect myself, and I didn't want to break him. What karate master is breaking like that?
Observe, I am a Rorfian Zopgar. On my planet, this is hilarious.
Okay, no offense meant by this question or anything, but what the fuck is the point in going for a walk if you're not just going to pick up stuff that you find on the ground and take it home? Anyway, that was my segue into showing you the stuff I picked up when I was taking a walk and I brought it home. So I've got a knob, that, and a spoon. Whoa, look at that. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
A story of love, loss, and revenge told solely through Blackie Speaks Thumbnails, a thread. Drake kills people? This was wrong. Drake is back again. He never stops. He won't forgive. Kodak walks out. Goodbye, Kodak. You can't stop him. Don't even try. He did it again. It's a homicide. Tori is the target. Eneli cries for help. No more Bonk. Protect Heka. I hope Ski's okay. Melly's in trouble. Russ was hiding. You can't save him. I don't like this. It looks bad, bro. It looks scary. You can't be saved. Most rappers won't make it. They all blew up. It's too late, bro. The end is near. Kodak woke up. They cut Drake off. He got punched. Drake got stabbed. He killed Drake. It's finally over. This was too far. Losing so many. We will miss you. It's really over. It's the end of it. Nicki is racist. Here we go again. The endless battle. Blueface, baby.
Do yourself a huge favor and never take shit from anyone who looks like an extra in your movie. Nice Nike tracksuit, Jason, but I'm a fucking supervillain. I don't have the time.
I've had sleep paralysis one time in my entire life, and I wasn't too worried about it because I woke up and I couldn't move, and I was like, oh, I've read about this. This is sleep paralysis. Like, I know what's happening. I'm not that bothered about it. It'll wear off in a few minutes. And then I was like, at least there's no demon. Like, lots of people see a demon when they get sleep paralysis. But then I like open my eyes and I look in the corner of my room, and there is a sleep paralysis demon. But it's the, I had to do it to him guy, like standing, like, I had to do it to him. And then I looked at him, and he had Todd Howard, like Bethesda Todd Howard, had his face on the I had to do it to him body. And I laughed so hard that it woke me up completely, and I have never had sleep paralysis since in my entire life.
Hey, so if you're not on Tumblr, I thought I would fill you in on the most pressing matters of this week. Shrimp don't see extra colors. They're just shitty at seeing the normal ones, so they need more help. Shrimp are too dumb for their extra colors that they should have. And that is all that Tumblr is talking about right now. God, I missed that site. Why are we here now?
How did this happen? A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. Whoops, half of Europe just died. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world. More specifically, Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion. Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre. You could make a No, don't. Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon. Luckily, they banished him to an island. But he came back. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Let's unite all the nations and have some world peace. Seems legit. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. Let's check the world population. Whoa. Okay.
Fuck you, my child is completely fine.
Your child is in my DMs asking how to get a binder without you knowing because they're scared of you.
Okay, time for another tranny TED Talk. There is this impossible position that trans women are put in where, like, we're all feminists, but also at my very deepest level, like, I just want to be a Barbie. Like, I just want to be beautiful and put on a shelf and just, like, looked at. And it'd also be pretty nice just to be smooth down there. Like, instead of the fucking 15-inch giraffe neck I've got, like, I can't even tuck. Like, I just have a spool that I just... there's this idea that TERFs like to talk about, and like, I love TERFs. Like, it's so much fun having haters. Like, I am a narcissist, and them bitches are more obsessed with me than I am. But they like to say that trans women are just caricatures of women, and like, they're weirdly right in their hateful and pathetic way. And because they're fucking morons, their solution to this is just to enforce even stricter standards on womanhood. And because we're just trying to be recognized as who we are, we just try to meet those standards. And I'm kind of a bad trans feminist. I've never read Roxane Gay. I find her too annoying on Twitter. But like, I know what's best for our community is gender abolition, but like, I still want more than anything to pass. Like, women and trans women aren't objects except for me. Like, I am posable in everything.
Christians, we must remember that we need to put the X back into premarital sex.
Yes. Down with the sinful premarital sex. Good Christians have sex after they mar.
Man, this band is like really good. Wait. No. No, you can't be. I gotta be joking, right? Okay, they haven't done anything. I just got research, you know? They're probably fine. The classic keyword, you know? It'll be great, it'll be fine! Everything will be fine! Okay, what do they got? What do they got? Oh, and they kick babies. Oh, why? Why? Every time! I'm a clown in the circus, everybody. I fooled again! White men fooled.
Alright, I'm only gonna say this once, okay? The genders of the day are 1. Homoerotic cannibalism. 2. I am a teddy bear and my stuffing is all-consuming rage. 3. Executive dysfunction. 4. I'm not like those other girls. I'm a 60-foot dragon. 5. A stuffed animal that only screams in agony. Oh. 6. Number 6. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? And finally, number 7, a solitary crow sits watchful on a cloudy day, guarding what does not belong to him. The moon whispers in his ear, the end is nigh. As usual, you guys can take your pick and register, and there'll be new genders out next week.
I'm about to expose the man. Whenever you ask a man's height, he'll add an inch. So if he's 6 foot, he'll say he's 6'1". If he's 6'2", he'll say he's 6'3". Not me, though. I subtract 4. I say I'm 5'9", especially when there's other men in the room. And then I just watch them panic. Not only have you exposed his lie, but now he thinks he's 5'3". What I do is not a crime, but it should be.
Biggest takeaway from people depending what their favorite Go song is, part 7. Note, what I read from these songs are not all serious, but I see a lot of you guys requesting these, so might as well do it anyways. One serious one, Apple the Pagan Sun. And I thought Honey and Home had a lot of religious trauma and guilt built onto it. And fully understandable, the use of Latin here fucking slaps, and you're probably big into psychological horror. If it's creative, whatever this did to you, Godspeed, the song does fucking slap, but aren't you good? If it's I eat bugs, and I don't eat bugs, I don't know why, I feel like you hold eye contact for way longer than you're supposed to, like, it's just the whole vibe the song gives off. And finally, if it's dark, one, y'all have made this stuck in my head for fucking days. Y'all have the same exact energy of playing Carmel dancing while laying face down in a body of water and or on the floor. And this is also probably in a list or playlist of songs to make you feel more chaotic. And if you have depression, it probably looks like this.
I was going to make a video talking about this weird observation that I had made about how some transmasculine people will speak from their head, or have a lot of nasality when they speak, which results in like a much higher pitched voice instead of like speaking from their chest and giving it kind of that like baritone voice, which to each their own, that's totally fine. But I was listening back to me making this kind of more nasal sound. I don't know, it's speaking from my head, speaking with a lot more nasality. And I'm over-exaggerating, obviously. I sound exactly like Ben Shapiro.
My name is Ronnie, I'm an addict, and Daddy should have never raised me on.
So I've noticed that Will Wood and the Tapeworms is getting a lot more recognition on TikTok, and while I think that's fantastic, I 100% think that these are artists that should get more recognition. There's a couple things that I just wanted to make clear to newer fans of Will's work. I haven't been listening to his stuff for a super long amount of time, so there's stuff that I'm not aware of, but this is basically just like what I know now. First of all, this is kind of dumb, but he is cishet, so he's not gay icon Will Wood. He's just comfortable with his masculinity. Second is that a lot of interviews of Will Wood himself are him putting on a character where he's more dramatized and goofy. He's not really this evil jazz wizard who just doesn't care. He was just having fun, and he doesn't really use that persona anymore. And third, his next album will be called In Case I Die, and it'll be much more real and less dancey, but it will be crowdfunded, so keep your eyes peeled.
Just found out that I have a stepbrother.
Merry Christmas. I no longer have a stepbrother. Little update, I do have a stepbrother again because my bio dad and his wife got back together for some reason. I don't know why she would do that to herself.
Baby, come on over. I don't care if people find out. They say that we're no good together and it's never gonna work out. But baby, you got me moving too fast, 'cause I know you wanna be bad. And girl, when you're looking like that, I can't hold back, 'cause you.
How would Ryland's cousin know Shane fucked this guy?
I know my cousin fucked his sister.
Your cousin fucked his sister?
Yeah. And had a baby.
But that's so okay.
And it looked like the baby from Deliverance.
Who?
Do you remember?
No, I remember.
Showing off my Lemon Demon physical music collection. I promise it is not just spirit phone. Intense album, obviously. My favorite song right now is Ancient Aliens.
Amnesia was her name, she had memory loss. No, wait. Well, every word I said, it was
Nature Tape. Favorite is easily really cool wig. Also, I left my CD in my car. I Am Become Christmas is severely underrated and every song is my favorite, but especially Aurora Borealis. My newest record is View Monster. I bet you couldn't guess my favorite song.
As a white guy, we're only given two options. Be the worst person on earth, or be the worst person on earth with a good haircut, and guess which one I chose, motherfucker.
This is how you wear a bucket hat if you're cool like me. This is how you wear a bucket hat if you're kind of cool but you got a little bit of attitude. This is how you wear a bucket hat when I'm sorry. This is how you wear a bucket hat if you got a lot on your mind. This is how you wear a bucket hat if you're a good little boy. And this is how you wear a bucket hat if you just don't give a fuck. Thanks, guys. I hope you learned something.
What normal celebrities with hundreds of millions of dollars did from 1984 to 1986. Zooey mama, I'm gonna buy a private island. I'm gonna invest this in a 401k. I'm gonna hunt humans for sport. What Ringo Starr of the Beatles did from 1984 to 1986.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm.
Thomas is in the yard. Help!
Lot to shave down there, but I'm down. I just need some assistance.
Listen to me. If you would have asked me, you would have known when I was 11 years old I worked at a barbershop for 3 days. I could trim you up real nice. It's gonna run you about $13.50 though. Her bush is hanging out like it's the 80s, and I'm not gonna stand for that. So if I gotta get my hands dirty, I will. You're in the right place, little girl.
You're gonna use that?
Honey, I'm gonna part you like the Red Sea.
That thing is not going inside of me.
You have hair growing inside of you?
No, but like the edges. You gotta get in there a little.
I don't mind doing a little swooperini.
Do you want me to lay here?
Well, let's do it before and after, for Insta.
No. Stop. I don't want a before and after.
What are you doing?
We're doing a little vagine trim.
Oh, God.
So I was recently introduced to the belief that most serial killers are Geminis. And I googled it because I want to know if this is actually true, but most of the articles that I found had to do with the most famous or prolific serial killers that happen to be Geminis. So I did my own research to see which zodiac sign really has the most serial killers. Something important to note is that I'm not a professional statistician, but I am a big fan of Wikipedia. I use this Wikipedia page called List of Serial Killers by Country, and I've made a spreadsheet and wrote down every single person on this list and their birthday. Some of these people do not have confirmed birthdays, so the list is partially incomplete. The most surprising part is that Geminis actually make up the least amount of serial killers, meaning that the theory that most serial killers are Geminis is completely false. I've put the data in the order of least to most amount of serial killers. As you can see, the gaps are mostly pretty narrow with 68, 69, 70. Tied for third place is Capricorn and Aquarius with 71. The runner-up is Sagittarius with 73. And coming in first place with a whopping margin of 11 and 84 total serial killers is none other than Pisces.